guys, and welcome back to my channel. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Oh, what? I'm changed already. What the heck? What the heck? Hello guys. I wanted to tell you guys a story of when I almost fainted at my favorite place in the whole world, the most magical place in the whole world. Fucking In-N-Out. I'm just kidding. No, I'm talking about McDonald's. I'm just kidding. No, I honestly didn't mean to say that. I was not trying to say that. I had McDonald's last night. That's why I think I said McDonald's right now. I meant to say Disneyland. Yes, I almost fainted at Disneyland. This was when I was pregnant though. Just putting that out there. So yeah, let's just get right into it. This one day, my husband, he decides to surprise me with the trip to Disneyland. At this point, I was already like, I think I was like 28 weeks pregnant. And he surprised me like, hey, we're gonna go to Disneyland. And I was like,
oh my god, are you serious? Are you fucking kidding me right now?
But yeah, he surprised me with the trip to Disneyland, and he knows goddamn well that's my favorite place. Like, if you guys don't know that, I could sit here and talk about Disneyland for hours, about my favorite rides, facts about Disneyland. Like, I can sit here for hours, but I won't. But Disneyland is my most favorite place in the whole fucking universe. I've been going since I was a baby, and I've been going every single year, and I have not stopped going. Okay, so she decided to join us. Say hello, Samantha. Say hello, don't be rude. Okay. So pretty much she was there, so she counts. She can be here, right? She can be in the footage. Trying to take the light like always. So it was during the summer. It was really hot. The night prior to going, I can't sleep because I'm so excited. I'm planning on what rides to go on. Like, I planned this shit out, bitch. Like, I plan what ride we're gonna go on. Like, after we eat breakfast, we don't go on something too crazy because we don't want to fuck with the stomach. So we start off easy. We go Pirates of the Caribbean, and after that we move to Indiana Jones, and then after that we go to Thunder Mountain, and then after, you know, like, I got this all planned out. Like, this is my shit. Like, I love it. The next day in the morning, we leave like around 10-11, and we get to the park. There was a shit ton of traffic that day. God damn. So, oh, my titty's about to come out. Damn. This isn't that kind of video. I'm sorry. We get to the park. I'm all excited. We buy the tickets and whatever. So we go have lunch. I have pizza. My daughter eats. She has, I don't know, like pasta or some shit. And my husband has a burger. I don't know. I honestly don't really remember. But we had lunch before we go into the park. And then we go to the park. So we head to the Haunted Mansion. And, you know, it was like, what, like a 30-minute wait? We're like, fuck it, you know, like, it won't be too bad. Like, what's the worst? Unusual wait times. Whatever. I'm used to it. We're in line. The sun's hitting us right in our fucking faces and heads and shit. And, you know, we're cool. And as we're getting close to the queue, which is like where, like, everybody goes on the ride and, like, goes in the actual building and is just part of the ride already. I start feeling funny. And I don't tell my husband anything at first. I start feeling like my chest is like, my chest feels tight. My head feels like, I feel a little lightheaded. And was like,
oh, I don't like how I'm feeling right now.
So we're walking and walking, but every time we walk, my head's just getting lighter and my chest gets tighter and tighter, and I'm just like,
okay, this isn't, I don't think this is normal. I don't think this is.
So I tell my husband, I'm like, hey, I kind of feel weird. And he's like, how do you feel? I'm like, I told him my chest feels tight, and I don't know, I feel like lightheaded. And he's like, oh, are you okay? I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. I don't know why I'm feeling like this. And I start drinking water, like, maybe it'll go away, you know, it's because the sun's, like, right on our fucking faces. Like, Haunted Mansion doesn't really have that much shade up until you get into, like, the actual house, then that's where all the shade is. But we were standing in the sun for a cool minute, and, yeah, as we're getting closer, I'm like, okay, I'm like, well, like, my vision's starting to go, and he's like, are you okay? I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. The entrance is right here, and we're turning the corner, and I swear to God, I start going. And I'm just like, oh my God, my vision's going. He's like, go sit down. There's like these little steps that the Haunted Mansion has. And I go sit down. And during those moments, my vision was going, like everything was getting brighter. Like I feel like someone had like lights in my face, and my chest was so tight, like I couldn't breathe, and then my ears popped also. And I sit down and I'm just like this. My husband always makes fun of me because I guess I made like these weird eyes when I looked at him. When he asked me, "Are you okay?" I looked over at him and like my eyes went like phew. So he always makes fun of me now. But yeah, one of the cast members came up to me and they asked me, "Are you okay?" And I was like, not really, no. I told her that I was my chest felt tight. I just told her what I told you guys. My chest felt tight, my vision was going, and my ears popped. So she gets me water and I start feeling better. And then she tells me, "Do you want me to call the nurse?" And I was like, "What the fuck?" I was like, "Yeah, I guess." So the nurse ends up rolling up with the wheelchair. I was like, so she checks my pulse and everything. She asked me how I'm feeling. I told her I'm feeling better. And then she asked me like what happened, like, oh, I started feeling lightheaded, like we were waiting in line, and my chest started feeling tight and this and that. Like I just told her everything, and she's all like, "Have you been drinking water today?" And I was like, not so much. Like I'm supposed to know. Yeah, I told her I was honest. I was like, "No, honestly, I haven't been drinking water like how I'm supposed to be." And she's like, "Then that's why." And then I told her, and I'm also pregnant. She's like, "You need to." She's like, "You need to drink water, especially when it's hot. You need to drink water." She's like, "Okay, we're gonna take you to the clinic." And I was like, "Are we leaving the park or what? Like, what clinic? Like, what are you talking about?" I obviously didn't say that. I was just like in my head. I was like, what? Oh, I didn't want to leave. I'm already right here. Honestly, when she told me that, I was like, fuck. Like we're like right here at the entrance of the ride. Can we please? I'm fine. Can we just please go on the ride? But no, she said that they were gonna take me to the clinic because I was pregnant, so it was like pretty serious. It was so embarrassing when ow, my nose. It was so embarrassing when she was wheeling me through the park because I'm all the way here at the Haunted Mansion, and we had to go across like fucking Frontierland, across New Orleans, fucking across Frontierland, and all the way across the fucking middle of Main Street, USA. Like I was like, oh my god. And during this time, the lady was like, "So wheelchair, there's a wheelchair behind you, wheelchair." Like I was like, like, oh my fuck. Like, I might as well have a horn, like, like, get out of my way. And everybody obviously turned around, like, what the fuck, who the fuck is telling me that? Like, It was me. I'm sorry. I was just on my phone the whole time, because I know people were looking at me and, like, wondering,
like, what the fuck happened to her? She'll explain.
Yeah, so we get to the clinic that I didn't even know Disneyland had a clinic. I knew they had, like, a first aid place, but I thought it was going to be, like, a little small area, like, oh, little bandy. No, it's, like, an actual clinic. Like, there's even a front desk. There's a front desk. Okay? There's a front desk. And then she took me to the back room. And there's, like, 6 beds. On each wall, there's 3 and 3. So there's 6 beds in total. Yay, I can add. So she tells me, okay, we're going to have you here for a while. So just sit down, get comfortable, and just drink a lot of water. And if you need anything, just please tell us. So I was like, we're just hanging out, and the nurse, she keeps on checking. She was a really good nurse, by the way. She was amazing. Like, aside from her yelling at people to get out the fucking way, she was a really amazing nurse, and so sweet, too. So she, like, comes back and checks on me. She gives me water. She's like, if you need anything, just tell us. Like, lay down, take a nap, like, rest before you go out there, because we're not going to let you go right now. I was like, oh, that was my plan, just to drink this water and just dip out. Honestly, that's what I was thinking. But when she said that, I was like, oh, okay. So we're just there. I'm drinking water. I laid down for a bit. And my daughter joins me, too. So she comes back, and she gets my information, like my name, my address, and all that shit. And I give it to her. And then she has these slips, the yellow slips. And I'll tell you guys about them slips. I don't know what they're called. And she asked me, what 2 rides do you guys want to go on? And I was like, what? She's like, yeah, what rides have you guys been wanting to go on today at the park? Oh, and I was like, what do you mean? She's like, because I have these slips, and they're these yellow slips. Let me tell you guys about them first. They're these yellow slips that basically let you cut the line. Like, it's not like Fast Pass and nothing like that. Because Fast Pass, you still have to wait in line sometimes. It's similar to it, but not really. And she was telling me, like, yeah, I have these slips. Like, I feel bad because I knew you guys were waiting in line for Haunted Mansion, and I wanted to give you guys a slip. or she said, I'll give you guys 2 slips. I was like, oh, generous. She asked me, like, what rides did you guys want to go on? And we said Haunted Mansion for sure, because that's where I got sick and everything. She's like, yeah, okay, that makes sense. You guys were almost there. I was like, yeah. Okay, she's like, okay, what other ride? And we're thinking like, we said Winnie the Pooh. I regret it so much because when we got to Winnie the Pooh, it was a 5-minute wait. So that was a fucking pass wasted. We could use it on Peter Pan or something entertaining. It was a cute ride. I'm not gonna lie, it was cute. It was cute. And she's like, whenever you're ready to go, you can go, but I'd rather you stay for a little bit longer, and then, you know, you can go and drink a lot of water. And I was like, okay, thank you. So we just chilled out for like another 10 minutes because I ain't trying to be there for too long. You know, I'm at the happiest place in the world. I ain't trying to be here for too long. So we end up leaving, and we hit the front desk. She's like, are you feeling better? I was like, yes. She's like, and she asked me, did you drink a lot of water? And I was like, yes, I drink a lot of water. She's like, okay, make sure you're drinking water throughout the day. Don't just drink some right now and not drink any later. Like, please drink water. You're pregnant, you have to drink water. So I'm okay, sorry, Mom. No, but she was really sweet. Like, honestly, like, kudos to fucking workers in the clinic. They're so sweet. They're all very sweet. They really, like, take care of you. Like, I actually felt like I was at the fucking doctor. Like, rip. Honestly, like, the whole day I was, like, worried about that shit happening to me again. That's pretty much it, guys. Oh, look, she fell asleep. But when I put her down, she's gonna wake up. Watch. She does me dirty like this all the time. What? She stayed asleep. Oh my god. Everybody call the news. Okay. But yeah, that's basically my story about me almost fainting at Disneyland. I didn't faint all the way. I was about to. But if my husband would have told me to sit down, I would have went. And another thing, I am not trying to post every day. That's not what I'm trying to do here. Like, constantly posting. I'm not trying to be that channel. Like, I just been posting a lot because I've been having a lot of ideas. But most likely I'll be trying to post like 2-3 times a week. Depends. I'm not trying to say. I'm not gonna set no days. I'm not gonna set no times either because I got kids. And when I edit my videos, like, I'm, struggling with both of them and, like, yeah. So I'm not going to tell you guys exactly what days or times I'm going to be uploading videos and all that shit. I'll just upload them when I upload them, and I'll just let you guys know. But I will be posting more than I did before. I'm not going to wait a month to post. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I just wanted to tell you guys that. And stay beautiful, people. Okay, bye, guys.